Greetings, fellow YouTubians, and welcome to a weird but small video. This is the reason I haven't been uploading in the past couple of weeks, is because I was taking part in a game jam. It was a 2-week long game jam, and I did everything myself, apart from obviously following tutorials and stuff. But this is the little thing I created. I'm going to be carrying on working this, so there'll be like progress videos every now and again of things I've done. But this is the first screen. You can see obviously I was making plans of what the 3 characters would be doing on the main menu, and these will be made apparent shortly. This is my game called Mechanimals. Here comes Treble, because the theme was nature versus technology. Didn't have to be necessarily versus, it was just that was the theme we were given, work on it the way you wanted. So this was the thing I created. I have a working menu here, and that blurred for a second then. It's probably not going to work now. Yeah, it blurred for a second then because it's just trying to load in the textures or whatever. There's a lot of optimization that can be done even on this tiny demo that isn't really a game yet. But I will be working on this. And yeah, also it works with controller. Look, controller and keyboard. Whoa. It's actually quite easy to get that working, but I was very happy to get that working. If I click play, we are in this. Literally, that is the end of the demo over there. So it's not a lot. There's no animations, and all the characters are in T pose. And this is the only one that's textured. But I thought I'd go for like a few robotic, enhanced creature things. This guy is actually no longer a cheetah in the build I'm working on currently. He's actually a tiger, because his ability, which we'll get to in a second, makes more sense that way. This is holographic tutorials. I was very happy to get this looking like some sort of weird hollow thing. That effect is going over the text as well, but because it's white you can't actually see it. This is a little model I made just as like a little... This is a tutorial pod thing. Camera, come on. And that's got a very slight cone. Don't know if you can see that. I was about to indicate it with the mouse, but that would just move the camera because you can flick between. Look. Keyboard. Oh, I hit a button. Secrets. Right. Hiya. Just a quick message from Editing Dan here. The reason I had it switch between gamepad and keyboard so easily is, one, convenience for players. Obviously, if I were to sell this game, a lot of people would be like, "Oh, okay, that's quite a nice feature." But secondly, it was mainly out of spite to larger game companies, because I hate when you can't just switch between the two, or you have to go into the settings to change it, and then you have to use that controller or that input, to change it back, and blah 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 blah, you know, the usual. Here's examples of that now, and then you can get back to it. Wow, that auto aim. I'm going to turn that off. Oh, I have to pause at the keyboard. And you know what, screw this. Keyboard and mouse. Oh, what? I can't. Yeah, I'm a bit of a prick, but yeah, well, that's why I did it. Just thought I'd let you know. Now back to me from the past. Ooh, YouTube. Yeah, so tutorials there. Left stick move, right stick camera, A, jump, yay. And here we have switch agent and special ability. So left bumper, right bumper, or Q and E. So if I press the right bumper, we change to the next character, which is a bird of some kind. So I'm halfway through texturing him at the moment, but yeah. And then you change again, and we have this giant rhino dude, which I think is probably one of my favourites. You'll see later. So the premise of the game will be collect all the Neo cubes, so that thing, to gain access to the portal at the end. And the cheetah, which is now tiger, special ability wall climb. And over here you can see if you press B, he will wall climb when you're next to it. You toggle it off and he's off. You press it again, there, blah, blah. So what that's doing is it's shooting out a line from the character, sort of about the same height as his tail. And that's going out about a meter in real world terms. And when it's in contact with the ball and you press B, it will toggle you to this floating mode, which allows you to float around. There is one bug people found when testing, is that when you come off the wall, you just drop, as opposed to getting given like slow down time or whatever to try and grab on again. But that's being fixed later. Collect that, and nice little particle plays. Yay! Collect. There's no sound on that. There are some sounds, like, oh, you can't even fucking hear it. That's great. Is it even playing? No idea. Well, there are some sounds, but apparently they're not playing through my headphones. Yeah, you can transfer between walls and stuff. It's cool. Tutorial that I just followed. Talon special ability is glide. So our guy here, I know it's like double jump or fly, or whatever, but I decided to make it just glide. And also he has a higher jump. So this guy jumps here, but he's a bird, so he's whoosh, and then the rhinos. But yeah, oh, that little particle effect coming out the back of them. That was just something that I was like, I wonder if I can just make it so it like constantly faces the camera, and it actually worked. Like, I was quite happy about that. There are silly details in this, some that probably aren't that necessary, but yeah. Anyway, this guy glides, and it spawns a little thing above him because that was the tester. I just wanted to show that because I don't yet have animations to show that you're hovering, and you can turn that on and off. It's very Breath of the Wild-esque. And yeah, the final ability is Rhino Smash. So you can play this, and you can control them as soon as they appear. It's just I like to watch the little particle effect thing because I thought it was quite cool. But yeah, if it plays the Rhino, well, actually no, I'm going to show you this first. So it plays the cat guy, nothing happens. It plays the bird guy, and nothing happens. Plays the Rhino, it's smash. Oh, come on. That was the most anticlimactic that's ever been. So yeah, he can smash through walls and that'll reveal secrets. Ignore that. And you collect all the things there are to collect and it'll spawn the portal at the end. It's cool. You can be any character you want, but as long as you touch that, it'll go to this. It would be a well done, you've completed the level, next level type thing. But yeah, it's just a very small, quick look at what I got in the 2 weeks. Like the first couple of days was just getting movement and switching between the characters working, and up until like half hour before the game jam ended, like these were just, it was literally like cube, sphere and a cone, just to show that it was actually changing characters, and all of the abilities worked with them and whatever. But yeah, this is just a very small look. I will be showing progress videos. It won't be a main video every time like this one. This is only because I haven't got a lot of time to record, and it is fucking hot. Like right now England is just going through its heat wave. It's like we've got summer and that's it, just in 1 week. That's all we get for decent weather, but it's beyond decent now. It's like tropical, fucking hell, I'm melting, please get me something cold, I know that's melted as well now type weather. But yeah, so I didn't want to record for too long because I had to close my window, otherwise there'd be lots of noises of people going past. So yeah, it was just a little something I created in 2 weeks. A lot of people said it was actually really fun to play around with and control. So I will be showing off progress videos, but they'll be on like a Saturday or a Sunday after a main video, unless I'm extremely lazy. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was just a very quick look at what I got together in 2 weeks. It finished last Friday, so I'm a week late in even recording this. But I will be showing, like as I've said, probably about 3 or 4 times. I'll know when I've listened back to this. You will see progress as I go along, so the characters will actually all be textured, and then they'll start animating, and I'll start creating environment assets and things. It'll only be dribs and drabs here and there, but just thought it might be quite nice to show everyone because I was quite proud of this for someone who is an artist and not a programmer. I did this, I'll probably say this because some people might ask if they ever watch this in the future. This was created using Unreal Engine 4. So it was all done via blueprints instead of like writing lines of code, because I'm not very good at writing lines of code. I can follow the logic, and when someone explains it to me, I'm like, oh yeah, I get that, but I just don't know what to put when I'm doing it myself. So blueprints, very good. The little orb guy, actually I'll show you now. Oh, keyboard, change of pace. So this little hollow sphere thing, whatever I call him, that was made in 3ds Max, as was that cube thing. That was literally just a bunch of random stuff. Like, I got a cube, chamfered 2 corners to make them into the triangles, and then just like inset and extrude and whatever, just a bunch of weird stuff that I just put together. So yeah, they were made in 3ds Max. The character models were primarily made in ZBrush, and then sort of fixed up and whatever in 3ds Max. Especially this guy, his feathers and stuff I made in 3ds Max, and his tail there, just because it's a lot easier to do that than in ZBrush. There's a little secret around here. Where's the shadow? There it is. Yeah, I made a little debug path, and I'm surprised that no one found this. not because it's invisible, but I mean like as they were gliding from down there and whatever. I'm surprised no one found this. This was just because I couldn't be asked to climb up and glide every time I wanted to come over here. Oh yeah, I got checkpoints as well. That's a thing I forgot to show off. Like, oh, particle effects. And it's meant to play sounds and stuff, but yeah, and depending on where you land in the zone will depend on which one of these hollow cylinders you appear at. So if I just run over here, and if I get far enough, which I should do, yeah, that'd be plenty far, then I'll appear up on this one. But yeah, that was just a little thing. So when it comes to the full game, it'll be like a proper wide open environment with little puzzles and stuff to be able to collect those Neo cubes to get to the end, which will spawn the portal. Because as you can see at the moment, there's no portal. What? And I've made it as well. I was quite happy to get this working. That when it's not visible, it's also got no collision, so you're not allowed to leave the level until it's actually appeared. But yeah, so that was my game called Mechanimals. Oh yeah, that's not pause, is it? I got pause menu and everything, and it blurs the background in real time. And hang on. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, return to menu works, and then quit also works. So on this click, I'll just end this very short video. See you later.